Hi. Raise your hands if you're over 50 and you're already tired of shoveling snow. I'm all shoveled out. I'm not going to say a whole lot tonight. I don't have a whole lot to say anyway. I want to get my sponsors in here. Anyway, welcome. It's Tuesday. Welcome to another edition of Time Out Over Time on the Time Out Over Time YouTube channel, live and direct from the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex. I'm Rick Arsenal. You know the drill. Please smash the like and subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Thank you very much. As I said, I'm all tuckered out from shoveling snow today. It's cold, and we got more on the way in the next 48 hours. And it's going to be relatively cold, below normal temps. So doesn't sound very discouraging for New Year's or New Year's Eve. Anyway, Michigan and Michigan State college basketball both had easy wins last night. Michigan State beating Cornell, Wolverines blowing out McNeese State. Pistons play tonight. 10:30 game out in Los Angeles against the Lakers. It's on NBC, Channel 10. If you intend on staying up and watching the game, I suggest you might want to get in a nap. Like I said, 10:30 start. Be well after 1 o'clock before the game ends. But it is a nationally televised game as part of NBC's. I think there might be a doubleheader on tonight. I don't know. Red Wings play tomorrow night against Winnipeg, the annual New Year's Eve game at Little Caesars Arena. By the way, the Pistons, this is the last game of their 5-game, 8-day West Coast trip. And they come into this game tonight having lost 2 in a row. They haven't lost 3 in a row all year. I like their chances of beating the Lakers tonight. By the way, it's LeBron James' 41st birthday. Okay, a big deal. You wonder how much longer he's going to play. So the Pistons will be back here Thursday night, New Year's Day night, to take on the Atlanta Hawks. Andy Brown from Time Out will be in attendance in that game with his wife, Carrie. So let's hope they get us over the finish line and win that game Thursday night. Yeah, so the Pistons haven't lost 3 in a row all year. So I don't think they'll lose tonight. Maybe I jinxed them. I don't know. Let's, by the way, the Tigers, Trevor McGonigal, who was at the top of the charts when it comes to the MLB prospect rankings. He's either the first or second best prospect in all of baseball. Las Vegas came out today and made him the 3rd best favorite to win the American League Rookie of the Year award. Whether or not he starts the season up here depends, I suppose, on what kind of a spring he has. He has never played at Toledo, and it's kind of hard for me to fathom him starting the season up here. I think he'll start the season at Toledo. I don't know how soon he would have to be promoted to the big team to still make him eligible to win the Rookie of the Year award. I have no doubt at some time he'll be up here with the big league. I'm not sure he's going to be. I'm going to say coming north with the Tigers, but again, for the second year in a row, they're starting the season on the West Coast with 2 series, 3 in San Diego and 3 in Phoenix before they come home here to open up against, I believe it is, the Cardinals. So, okay, let's get our sponsors out of the way here. Again, I'm not going to talk a whole lot tonight. We're looking at 15 minutes or maybe even less. Okay, we'll get our sponsors in. We're so happy, as I've been telling you, to welcome the Finish Line Family Restaurant to our family of sponsors. 40 years, more than 40 years now, serving our community. You're not in business that long if you're not doing something right. And it's become a staple of our community. Finish Line Family Restaurant on Carlton Road. I think everybody knows where that is, directly across the street from Aerosmith Printing. Think about the new expanded hours, Monday, Thursday, and Friday now from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Um, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. New menu items, Carl's Cajun chicken wrap. This stuff is all good. So I had this, I've had it all. The new special BLT. Well, you want a good BLT. This new BLT at the finish line, folks, is sensational. I recommend you try that. Darcy Burger. New daily specials coming soon. Spinach, homemade spinach artichoke dip. Grilled cheeseburger with brisket blended burger mix. It's all good. It's all good stuff. Award-winning breakfast served all day. Fast, friendly service. Great family atmosphere. You can't ask for any more in a family restaurant. It is the best, I guarantee you. I'm not calling myself a culinary critic here. I'm simply telling you from experience. You don't go wrong when you go to the finish line. You always finish first when you're done at the Finish Line Family Restaurant in Hillsdale. I'll see you all there. Okay. We're also brought to you in part by Frank Beck Chevrolet on M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville. Chevy's Red Tank Sale event is still going on now at Frank Beck Chevrolet. It is. You get 0% financing on the 2026 Equinox, Trailblazer, and the 2026 light-duty Silverado pickup trucks. Plus, you don't make your first payment for 90 days. You want more? How about bonus cash? Bex has up to $3,000 available to qualified buyers on the 2026 Silverado light-duty. As always, see the dealer for complete details. This offer is good through January 2nd, so you don't have a lot of time to take advantage of it. And, of course, Happy New Year from everyone at Frank Beck Chevrolet at M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville, and on the web at frankbeckchevy.com. And as always, come and experience the Frank Beck Chevrolet difference. Chevrolet together, let's drive. Chevy Drive, Southern Michigan. And Frank Beck Chevrolet is the number one selling Chevrolet dealer in our immediate tri-state area. Isn't that right, Mickey? Yeah, he said it's right. Quickly then, on the Lions. Dan Campbell did his what was probably going to be his last weekly radio show of the year that he does every Tuesday morning on the 97.1 The Ticket with Jim Costa and John Jansen. Mike Stone is in this week for John Jansen. Quickly on what he said, I think I'll start with Jared Goff. Goff is his man. He referred to Goff as a stud, said he's not going anywhere. He's the quarterback. He is the quarterback of this team. Let's stop and think about this. So we'll get back to Goff in just a second. He was asked about player personnel moves, and I can understand. He indicated that there was one more game left to play yet before he, made any decisions on that or came up publicly and said anything. I understand that. But just like they better not mess this up. Right now, they're the fourth place team, and they'll be playing a fourth place schedule next year. And they'll be picking 14th or 15th in the draft. Their game starts at 4:30, okay? The Lion Bear game. The Vikings are hosting the Packers at 1 o'clock. I haven't seen anything, and I don't think J.J. McCarthy is playing for the Vikings. Again, I don't care who's the quarterback for the Packers. They're probably going to sit Jordan Love again. If Green Bay can't beat Minnesota with Max Prosper, they don't deserve to make the playoffs. So I'm convinced Green Bay will win that game. It'd be just like the Lions. When they go out to play at 4:30, they're going to know what the Vikings have already done. It'd be just like them to mess things up and somehow win that game. I don't see that happening. I think the Bears are 2.5 or 3-point favorites. I'm surprised it's not more than that. And he has indicated he's not going to rest anybody on Sunday. So they darn well better not mess this up. Okay. I'm sure Ben Johnson doesn't want to get swept by the Lions this year as bad as their season has been. Is this an easy fix for the Lions? I don't know. A lot depends on the free agency. NFL free agency starts on March the 10th. NFL free agency starts on March the 10th. They have to know by then, Is Frank Reich not coming back? Is Taylor Decker coming back? I think if Reich comes back, Decker's coming back too. But they've got to know, and they have to tell both of these guys, we got to know what you're going to do by March the 10th. They absolutely have to know. March the 10th. That's when you can start negotiating with free agents. That March the 10th signifies the start of the new 2026 season for the National Football League. Yeah. As far as he was asked by Jim Costa about Kelvin Shepherd, he didn't have anything bad to say about Kelvin Shepherd. He said he thinks he's grown this year. He's matured, grown, well, however you want to call it. Taking steps forward. Really? No, you can't blame him for it seemed to me like this defense really fell apart when they lost Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. Okay. They've got two Pro Bowlers in Aiden Hutchinson and Jack Campbell. In short, Kelvin Shepherd isn't going to be dismissed after this season, in spite of the fact that it's been a disaster on defense. No, he likes Kelvin Shepherd. He actually literally said he likes Kelvin Shepherd. He's not going anywhere. Well, how about his, if Shep's not going anywhere, how about his defensive line coach, Casey Rogers? How about him being evaluated? Casey Rogers, the Lions defensive line coach. Or the linebackers coach, Sean Dion Hamilton? Or the secondary coach, Deshae Townsend? Do any of those three, you're going to bring them back? I can't wait for Brad Holmes' press conference next week. His end of the year press conference. I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll let you know. I'll let you know whenever it is so you can watch it. Go back and watch the whole thing on YouTube. Right now, it looks to me like it'll be a pretty hostile atmosphere there. Okay. So, 4:30, 4:25 Sunday. And I don't know why that game is a 4:25 game either. By the way, it sounds like Max Crosby's going to be a free agent after what's going on out there with the Raiders. They accomplished what they wanted to. They got beat by the Giants. Looks like they can have the number one pick in the draft. What are they going to take the quarterback from Indiana? Probably. It looks that way anyway. I thought I gave you this yesterday. One more time, I'll run over this. Provided the Lions follow the script and lose on Sunday, here the teams are going to be playing next year. The home schedule. And keep in mind, one of these games will be in Munich, Germany. Okay. 9 home games, 8 road games. Bears, Packers, Vikings, Bucks, Saints, Patriots, Jets, Giants, Titans. And remember, and like I said, one of those games will be in Munich, Germany. The road games, of course, Bears, Packers, Vikings, Falcons, Panthers, Bills, Dolphins, Cardinals. By the way, I just gave you that schedule. Rams lost again last night to a rot-gut Falcon team that's not making the playoffs. I said earlier, a couple of months ago, there are no elite teams in the NFL this year. Roger Goodell must be doing cartwheels and handstands about the parity. He's got his parity now in the National Football League. I don't know if you asked me who the best team in the NFL is. I wouldn't know what to tell you. I don't know. And where does Jared Goff stand? Where is Jared Goff in? How would you rank him in the NFC with the quarterbacks? Where would you slot him? Just in the NFC at quarterbacks. Let's look at the division. Would you rather have him than Jordan Love? Mike Stone said yes. I'm not so sure about that. They took a survey this morning on 97 won the ticket. J.J. McCarthy, sure, yeah. I think Mac Jones is going to be the Vikings quarterback next year. Caleb Williams. Who would you rather have, Caleb Williams or Jared Goff? I'd rather have Caleb Williams myself. They didn't seem to think so. Nah, there is no quarterback in the NFC South better than Goff. NFC East, I don't know. Jalen Hurts. Would you rather have him than Goff? I don't know. And to me, there are two. I think I'd rather have Goff than Sam Darnold, but I'd rather have Matthew Stafford and Brock Purdy than Goff. Just food for thought. Just something to chew on. Okay. We're brought to you part also by Quality PC in downtown Hillsdale, 37 Waldron Street, 517-610-5372 for all your tech services. This is the only place to go. We're so lucky to have these guys in our area. 37 Waldron Street, downtown Hill, anything at all. Computers, new or used, flat screen TV, mounting, programming, setup. Maybe you're changing internet providers and need that installed. Printers, new or used, anything at all. Just get in there and see them. Rest assured, they will resolve any tech issues you are having. Okay, I can assure you of that. Yeah. All right, that's going to do it. I'll talk to you all again tomorrow as we do our last show of the year. And so until tomorrow, then I will bid you all a very pleasant good evening. Thanks so much for watching, listening. Remember, please treat each other with respect. I'll wish you a happy new year tomorrow, okay? So until tomorrow, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.